Hello, my students. Welcome back to English Shadow Talk speaking practice. Today, we will train your mouth, your rhythm, and your confidence. This lesson is based on powerful, real conversation sentences, slow, clear, expressive. I will say a sentence, pause, and you repeat after me with feeling. Not just the words, but the tone. By the end, you will speak more confidently and natural. Don't worry about mistakes. Speak slowly and kindly to yourself. Let's begin our journey now. Section 1: Invitation and Emotion. I will say a phrase. Repeat after me with emotion. Hey, do you want to grab lunch today? Now say the whole sentence again with me, picturing a friend in front of you, a light and warm tone. That warmth is the heart of conversation. Practice with that feeling. Next, here's a tip for fluency. Every sentence you practice with emotion. If you're excited, sound excited. If you're curious, show curiosity in your tone. Let's try a happy phrase. I just got great news. Now repeat it with energy. I just got great news. Let your smile shine in your voice. Next, a curious sentence. What happened after that? Repeat it again, as if you really want to know. What happened after that? By speaking with emotion, you train your brain to speak with rhythm and life, like native speakers. Section 2: Introducing yourself. Imagine you meet someone new. They ask, "So, what do you do?" That's a very common question in English. A natural answer could be, I work in marketing. Let's practice. I work in marketing. Next, I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. Now, I'm still studying at university. I'm still studying at university. These answers are simple but real and useful. Let's shift to a short dialogue. I'll say one line, then you respond. Hi, I'm Layla. Nice to meet you. You say, hi, I'm Luke. Nice to meet you too. Again, hi, I'm Layla. Nice to meet you. You, hi, I'm Luke. Nice to meet you too. That's one of the most common greetings in English. You're practicing natural conversation step by step. Section 3: Ordering at a restaurant. Now imagine you are at a restaurant and want the menu. You say, could I see the menu, please? Great! Now let's build a mini conversation. You, hi, could I see the menu, please? Server, sure, here you go. You, thanks so much. Let's say it together. Pause after each line. Hi, could I see the menu, please? Sure, here you go. Thanks so much. This role play helps you practice both sides of a real conversation, asking and responding politely. Section 4: Questions to keep conversation going. Questions keep conversation alive. Let's practice some common ones. What do you like to do in your free time? Where are you from? How long have you lived there? These questions invite real responses. Let's do a short interaction. You ask, where are you from? I respond, I'm from Brazil. You say, oh, cool. How long have you lived there? These little exchanges are conversation building blocks. Practice them many times until they feel smooth. Section 5: Talking about your day. Speak to yourself out loud. It trains fluency. Narrate your morning. This morning I woke up at 7 a.m. I had a cup of coffee. I checked my messages. I got ready for work. Now you say your version. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Now we will shadow. Repeat this paragraph right after me. Today was a busy day. I had 3 meetings in the morning. Then I went to lunch with a friend. In the afternoon, I answered emails and worked on a project. Now I'm relaxing and learning English. Now your turn. Say it again slowly, as if telling a friend. Now let's practice talking about hobbies. Hobbies are great because they let you speak naturally about yourself. Repeat after me. My favorite hobby is reading. My favorite hobby is reading. Try saying it again slowly, imagining the joy of reading your favorite book. Now, let's add more detail. I love reading mystery novels because they make me think and guess what happens next. Repeat with me. I love reading mystery novels because they make me think and guess what happens next. Feel the curiosity in your voice. The more emotion you add, the more real your English sounds. Next, let's talk about sports. Sports conversations are common with friends, coworkers, or classmates. Say this after me. I like playing basketball with my friends. I like playing basketball with my friends. Now, add a reason. It helps me stay active and have fun at the same time. Repeat slowly. It helps me stay active and have fun at the same time. Notice how adding reasons makes your sentences longer and more natural. Imagine someone asks you, "Do you enjoy sports?" You can reply with, "Yes, I really enjoy sports. They keep me healthy and happy." Say it again with energy. Yes, I really enjoy sports. They keep me healthy and happy. Then ask a follow-up question to keep the conversation going. What about you? What sports do you like? Try saying it naturally. What about you? What sports do you like? This way, the conversation continues smoothly. Now let's practice talking about daily routines. Daily routines are very useful for small talk and sharing your life. Repeat after me. I wake up at 7 every morning. I wake up at 7 every morning. Then add, I brush my teeth, wash my face, and make breakfast. Repeat slowly. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and make breakfast. Imagine telling this to a friend. Feel the rhythm of the day as you speak. Let's practice asking questions about routines. Ask, what time do you usually wake up? Repeat, what time do you usually wake up? Then answer, I usually wake up at 6:30. I usually wake up at 6:30. Practice a follow-up, and what do you usually do after that? Repeat slowly, and what do you usually do after that? These question-answer exchanges train your mind to speak naturally in real life. Now we will talk about feelings. Feelings are important in English because they make conversations more meaningful. Repeat after me. I feel happy today because the sun is shining. I feel happy today because the sun is shining. Say it again, imagining the warmth of the sun on your skin. Now try a different feeling. I feel a little nervous about my presentation tomorrow. Repeat, I feel a little nervous about my presentation tomorrow. Notice the difference in emotion. Practicing feelings helps your English sound human and real. Next, let's practice giving opinions. Opinions are very useful for discussions and expressing yourself. Repeat, in my opinion, learning English every day is very helpful. In my opinion, learning English every day is very helpful. Then try another one. I think traveling is the best way to learn about the world. Repeat slowly. I think traveling is the best way to learn about the world. Adding opinions makes your English more interactive and confident. Imagine a conversation about movies. Someone asks, "What kind of movies do you like?" You reply, "I really like comedies because they make me laugh and feel happy." Repeat, "I really like comedies because they make me laugh and feel happy." Then ask back, "What kind of movies do you like?" Repeat slowly, "What kind of movies do you like?" This practice trains you to keep conversations going smoothly. Now let's practice making plans. Making plans is a very useful skill for speaking English naturally. Repeat after me. Do you want to meet for coffee tomorrow? Do you want to meet for coffee tomorrow? Say it again, imagining inviting a friend. Now add a response, "Yes, that sounds great." What time shall we meet? Repeat, "Yes, that sounds great." What time shall we meet? Then ask your own follow-up. How about 3 in the afternoon? Repeat slowly. How about 3 in the afternoon? Practicing these small dialogues prepares you for real-life English. Next, let's practice talking about goals. Goals make your English more meaningful and give you chances to speak about the future. Repeat after me. My goal is to improve my English every day. My goal is to improve my English every day. Then add, I want to be able to speak fluently with native speakers. Repeat slowly. I want to be able to speak fluently with native speakers. Asking about someone else's goal is also good. What is your goal for this year? Repeat, what is your goal for this year? Now we will practice polite requests. Polite requests are very important in daily conversations. Repeat after me. Could you please help me with this task? Could you please help me with this task? Say it again slowly, imagining someone helping you. Then try, would you mind passing me the salt? Repeat, would you mind passing me the salt? Politeness makes your English sound natural and friendly. Let's practice asking for clarification. Sometimes we don't understand and need to ask again. Repeat, sorry, could you say that one more time? Sorry, could you say that one more time? Now try, I'm not sure I understood. Can you explain it again? Repeat slowly, I'm not sure I understood. Can you explain it again? Asking for clarification shows confidence and care in conversation. Now we will practice short storytelling. Storytelling is one of the best ways to improve fluency. Repeat after me. Last weekend, I went to the park with my friends. Last weekend, I went to the park with my friends. Then add, we played football, had ice cream, and watched the sunset. Repeat, we played football, had ice cream, and watched the sunset. Try asking someone, have you been to a park recently? Repeat, have you been to a park recently? Next, let's practice describing objects. Descriptions make your English vivid. Repeat, the cup on my desk is blue and very shiny. The cup on my desk is blue and very shiny. Add more, it is filled with coffee and smells really nice. Repeat slowly, it is filled with coffee and smells really nice. Try describing something around you now, using color, size, and feeling. Now let's practice giving advice. Giving advice is very useful in English. Repeat after me. I think you should try studying a little every day. I think you should try studying a little every day. Then add, it will help you remember words faster. Repeat slowly, it will help you remember words faster. Now ask back, what advice would you give me? Repeat, what advice would you give me? Finally, let's practice expressing excitement. Excitement makes your English sound alive. Repeat, I am so excited about the weekend. I am so excited about the weekend. Say it again with energy. Add a reason, I can finally relax and meet my friends. Repeat slowly, I can finally relax and meet my friends. Then ask someone, what are you excited about? Repeat, what are you excited about? Remember, the key to fluency is practice. Speak slowly, repeat often, and add emotion. Speak like a native speaker, even if you are alone. Imagine real situations, real conversations, and real feelings. Now let's finish today's practice with a full paragraph. Repeat after me slowly and clearly. Today, I woke up early. I made a cup of tea. I went for a short walk outside. I felt the fresh air and smiled. I met a friend and we talked about our plans. I returned home and practiced English. I feel happy for practicing today. I am ready to keep learning tomorrow. Great! You did amazing. Keep practicing these sentences every day. Speak slowly, clearly, and with feeling. The more you practice, the more fluent and confident you will become. Thank you for learning English with me today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, every word you say brings you closer to fluency. See you in the next lesson.